How did I convince my parents this whole streaming competitive thing would work? My father was the only one my father was the only one that's like kind of convinced him for me to play games and like believed in that I can like be really good at it. My mom obviously was, be like, you need to go to school, you could play games, but like you need to go to school and become a doctor and blah 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 blah. So I always view my teammates as like I don't know, my best friends because we like build our careers together and we change our lives together. And I see that as like something that's like um like important, like very important. You know how much money I save every month because I'm patient. How much money I save? This is why everyone calls me Millionaire, okay? Because you idiots all spend money on stupid shit. Money is not gonna go to your grave? Of course it's not. That's why I'm not gonna die at 25 years of age. Should be spending your money regardless of how much you have is irrelevant? No, what do you mean? Just because I have a lot of money, that means I should just use it. Because it, why not? If I'm ever in a slight inconvenience because I have so much money, I'm just going to use it because I'm uncomfortable. I don't want to watch 10 seconds of ads because I'm bored. No, I know, Chuck. I'm being sarcastic with you. I'm being sarcastic. I'm like on your side. I'm being sarcastic. Yeah, speaking of premium services, why aren't you a sub, Don? Since you hate ads, buddy. Huh? That's it's funny thing you bring up. See? Can I get thank you so much, Don, for the 10 months. You have been offered premium services of no ads, my beautiful emotes, and you get to see me and learn from me without any interruption. Congratulations. You're welcome to the club. Y'all should all unsub and be smart. You know what would be smart? Is if everyone unsubs, but you guys quadruple your accounts and open my stream, it will make up for it. Go fight Walter? Bro, I'm slamming Walter right now. Usually he's slamming me, so not good. Not good. I gotta let him have some fun. Walter plays so cringe. The guy like doesn't slide out, and he like is pre-aiming the second that you peek out, like the fucking angle, and he just holds that angle. Like he's like the only one that does that every time I fight him. Oh, he's getting slammed. Oh, he's getting slammed. And he's gonna be pissed that I just left. Oh, he's pissed. He's fucking pissed. How did I convince my parents this whole streaming competitive thing would work? I didn't really convince them. I guess I always played games as like a hobby and like a side thing, and until I got an offer from like Cloud9 to like move to Vegas and play in like the H1Z1 Pro League, my father was the only one that's like kind of convinced him for me to play games and like believed in that I can like be really good at it because I like played with him ever since I was like 3 years old. My mom obviously was, be like, you need to go to school, like you could play games, but like you need to go to school and become a doctor and blah 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 blah. So until I like had a opportunity to actually make money, and not just like money but like good money, like Cloud9, it was kind of just something I did for fun, and I just kind of got good at because that's all I did other than school. So yeah. Oh yeah, my mom wasn't in it wrong at all. She just obviously just didn't understand compared to my dad. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. Did you Jab also tell you to treat this like a job and also invest? Yeah. Yeah. When I first joined TSM, like, he told me that I needed to stream, and I like this is like a perfect opportunity to stream, and I told him like I didn't want to, and I always like scapegoated streaming whenever like I played bad. He kind of like taught me like a lot of pros have this problem too, is like a lot of pros are just people in general, like create like mental blocks of themselves when it comes to anything, and I was like creating mental blocks when it came to streaming, as if like it's not part of my personality. I play worse when I stream. What is the point? Blah 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 blah. And my dad was just like you're being f***ing stupid. Like the people watching you have nothing to do with how you're playing. Like blah 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 blah. My life would be entirely different without my parents. That's for sure. Entirely different. My dad always watches me play. Did I do well in school? I was like a straight A student in high school. I did like one semester of college, and I was like very mid. Like I think my worst like grade was like a C or some shit. Because I literally like, I feel like in high school there's classes that you just cannot like stand, or like a complete waste of time. But it's high school, so it's a lot easier to like cope with. But when you go to like college, it's not the same. Like you have classes that you literally like can just not stand, and like, you think a waste of time, but they're like way harder, I feel like. So like your grades, I feel like typically just like tank when you go to college. Do I view my teammates as coworkers or more as lifelong friends? Depends on how we treat each other outside the game. I always view my teammates as like I don't know, my best friends, because we like build our careers together and we change our lives together, and I see that as like something that's like important, like very important. But obviously that like things change when you leave the team, drop players and shit like that. So it really just depends. Usually like, I don't know, if you like treat me with respect or treat me, you know, well, then I would like treat you the same way. Like I don't give you, like if you don't give me a reason to like treat you like shit or be a dickhead to you, then I won't be a dickhead either. Like what's the point? So dude, grades got way better in college because you were spending tens of thousands of dollars. Yeah, well I didn't get to the point where I was spending tens of thousands of dollars yet. So luckily for me, I like bailed out before I got to that point. But I also like, I think I got like a scholarship that it was helped me with like my cost, I think, at college, but I only went to one semester, so I don't remember. But I used to go to USF. I mainly just picked USF because it was like a good commute. I didn't have to live on campus, because living on campus is like the biggest waste of fucking money. But yeah. Would you have made more if you would have gone a different career? No, definitely not. I don't know if there's any like, I don't think there's like any corporate job, unless I was like a fucking top dog, that I would like make more money in. Like a corporate job, like a lawyer or like surgeon, shit like that. Yeah, should I just become a brain surgeon and give dumb people brain cells, or what? I'll just become a brain surgeon and do brain surgery on the R5 players that keep running in the cover to kill me.